welcome back, everybody. It's Juggalo Gaming. I'm Jonathan80315, and welcome to GemCraft Frostborn Wrath, episode 62. Now, as you can see here, I got 20,000 Shadow Force. It just happened that I got lucky on my last run and it evened out to 20,000. That was just extremely weird. So, yeah, that happened. And trust me, that's never going to happen where you even out. Really, because you're always constantly spending and gaining Shadow Force, and it's always a random amount. Depends on really how many of the special enemies you take down. Now, you might be wondering, it's like, oh, well, you didn't have that many Shadow Cores last episode. Well, last episode, if you watched the end, I show you how to farm for Shadow Cores. Basically, I was doing W1 over and over and over again, probably about 13, 14 runs-ish, somewhere around there. It's actually more probably closer to 17 now, because I was originally going to stop at about 15, 16,000. I was like, you know what, let's just go up to about 20,000. So, you didn't miss much. Trust me. If you watched the ending of the last episode, just times that by 15, more runs like that, going W1 with just ritual, and these were my skills. I didn't change them from that. The reason why I did that is because that's a lot of just boring runs doing the same thing over and over again. So I figured it'd be fine with that. I did get one new achievement while doing it. It was to kill a wizard hunter while it was in the middle of a shot. Let me find it for you. It might have been a little bit more, but this was one of the ones I remembered. Kill a wizard hunter while it's attacking one of your buildings. Not in the middle of a shot, while it's attacking a building. So, I think there was a couple more, but they were just to kill special enemies, which obviously when you're doing that, you're going to be getting them achievements. Talisman-wise, we made this one here, I believe, if I remember correctly. It was this one, and we got this one here. Both of them are pretty much trash for me. But this is where we're going to be spending a little bit of today's episode, because we are unlocking these 3 slots right here. We start at 7,000. That's pretty nice. We can put them two in right away. We got to shape change this one a little bit to fit it. And now we are up to 522% initial mana. We have 866 mana at the start of every wave. Beautiful. I'm gonna get the +1. I'm not gonna put that up all the way just yet. I'm gonna build this up a little bit more. Anything else I want to do? I think we will save the rest for right now. Okay. So we got our 3 new slots open up top here. We are looking pretty good on the initial mana and for the mana that started every wave, which have increased. Want to know by how much? I'll take these out real quick. We were at 460, 559. And we went from, yeah, you can see, 522 to 866. Not bad, not bad. Not bad at all, if I do say so myself. With that, I feel confident. And I mean confident. By the way, we got +1 to a lot of these skills here. Means I can turn them down a little bit. We're going to reset up our skills here. Let's see here. How do I want to do this? I was debating if poison would be a good way to go instead of threat, but with the higher levels, we're going to want to threat. Welcome everybody to the decision making of GemCraft of where to put your skills for some of this. Now, debating on what we're doing here because we are planning to do endurance runs. Maybe not 29 in there, but at least 24, I would say. Maybe not. Maybe just go 19. For both of these. And put that down to a 9. Take that completely off. Put that up a little bit. And why not put that up a little bit too? There we go. I think this will work out perfectly fine. I'm hoping. I really am hoping this will work out perfectly fine right here. We are doing some major damage. That's the point. We're going to get a lot of mana. Hopefully a decent amount to keep us up with the waves. We're going to be doing huge crit into pylons that pretty much destroy every wave. We're going to bleed them, and that's going to be in a lantern effect. Of course, amplifiers and traps are needed for the kill and for the mana skill. So, I'm thinking this looks good for what we are doing. Yeah. Now. We are going to go to a decent map here. Thinking we can do W4. Because I like W4's layout. It gives us a lot of room for traps at the beginning. I'm thinking that should be pretty good. Also, with our new bonuses, we should be still starting with a decent amount of mana. Thanks to our new set of talismans, increasing that to 522% more initial mana. And we get 866 mana at the start of every wave. So we're just making 1,000 every time a wave spin goes by. Which is going to be really nice. I'm still debating if I want to put that in or not, just because of the fact that this one has a 34% of our wizard level goes to XP, where we're at 128% right now. We would be around 90-ish% if we take that out. It might be better to keep that for right now. Because that's a little bit of extra mana. Not much for our current wizard level, but when we get into, you know, the 10,000 wizard level area, that extra percentage is a huge bonus. And it means pretty much you can spend all your skill points and still start out with a huge amount of mana. Very nice. Okay, so W4 is where we're heading. Of course, we're going to turn this off. We do not want to draw in more of them. Like I said, we are not putting any skill points into here because of the fact that we can't be using them. And we still got to beat this one more time, actually, even. We only got 113 waves. I believe the next one will put us over 120. So we should be good. Let's see how well we can do against 113 waves, and then we'll pretty much do the same setup and hopefully be able to beat 120 waves. So let's start the battle. This is fun. Very fun. Now we're starting with 33,000 mana. Pretty good. Well, let's see here. I'm going to just bring this right across and then drop it down here. We're going to put amplifiers in some key locations real quick. I don't want to spend too much on amplifiers. We're just doing a couple. Basically, just enough to force them into this path. Save a little bit on walls because we're going to be putting the amplifiers up anyway. We need a lantern right at the beginning here. And we're going to want to reapply that a little bit later. But we need to save room for the amplifiers. And I think we'll just start off with grade 3s and then. And as far as our mana trap goes, do with grade 3s as well. Alright. Put our tower up here for right now. Put a grade 4 in there. We're also going to want a pylon right here. I'll put another one right there. 4 right now. I'm gonna put a poison gem here just to randomly hit. We also need to gem bomb a little bit here, because we need to get these up over these pretty quickly. Because this is just gonna kill. For a while. Could upgrade that. I don't think it's really needed, but we're going to. We've got a grade 3 for right now. I just need to get them to start getting 30s. There we go. Now we're a little bit more mana. for barrage. Alright, let's put that up too and put a barrage. Wait for barrage. Man, we got that one up 3 times. And I'm using spells. I just realized that because I'm enhancing gems. Alright, well, this one really doesn't matter if we use them or not, though, so... Yeah. Good thing this ain't the 120. I'd have to reset because... We're not going to use any more spells from here on out. I need to get in the habit of not using them. They just stay charged. Alright, now we're getting to the point where we could probably lower this a little bit. Let's get rid of that. Okay, maybe not. I'm putting this here for safekeeping. And because we're going to need that for... Maybe we wouldn't. Be 6% more damage. That's a grade 9. Surrounded by grade 4s. I'm feeling pretty confident in this one. That's what I like to see. Right? Nah, get out of here. I'd like to get this to grade 10, to be honest. If I grade a grade 2 grade 8s, I could. Hey, look, there's our grade 10. We a lot of these are just like randomly at like I think these last were at 4 still. Like this one is at a 4, even though everything else around it is much higher. Six, 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 six. Okay, this seems to be going pretty well. I mean, that's doing 347,000 points of damage. It can one shot pretty much up to 105. Of course, by 105, I might have enough to even upgrade this another time. Not to mention that, that's gonna keep going up. Alright, I need to get rid of this before it starts getting out of hand here. This is the one thing that's going to make or break. We let a couple get through. That's okay. We're still making more than enough mana. Get rid of that. That's gonna help me kill faster. Upgrade that and get a little bit more of a bleed damage on them. Okay. Target structure only. Seriously. Apparently this is not strong enough to take them out by itself. It does need the pylon at this point. Which ain't a bad thing. That's why I had the pylons. There we go, that was an easy victory. And we scored 43,000. So we're sitting at 113. We gained an extra 14, which definitely puts us over the 120 mark. Okay, here we go. Can we get Purist in our next run? here's the thing though, we're already at 25 minutes into the video. I don't think I can do a 120 run endurance in the last 5 minutes. So, to kind of keep up with things here, how about we grab the wizard stash from S1? This is a 26 spade marking, which normally I didn't really have a use for because I wasn't using them. If it is a bottom piece, it could come in handy. So, we're going to do S1. Of course, we're going to up this. Obviously, if you're going for a wizard stash with a talisman fragment in it, if it is a marked talisman fragment, always up that. We're going to start the battle here and grab this up for the last thing. This is literally trash, to be honest. I'm just going to put a grade 6 here. And to make sure they don't get through, I'll put a grade 7 down here. Let's go. Done. There we go. A 36 spade marking. That is an inner fragment. Well, that kind of sucks, but hey, whatever. We can only do what we can do. That was a piece we were missing. We are missing one piece, and like I said, we do actually have it, but it's a 55. I don't think we'll be using it because of this. It's being here for right now. But just in case we swap it for top row, I'd like to keep it. That's the thing. It's like, that's an achievement to fully finish up our, what are they called? The collectors, the shape collection. And we are missing one piece, one fragment. It's insane. Alright. Well, that worked out pretty well, all things considered. I feel confident that we can do the 120 waves without using the strike or gem enhancement spells. So we are going to, in the next episode, get our last two hidden mod keys. At the same time. We're going to get both. We're going to get Purist and, of course, that. That's my hope. Watch I accidentally use a spell, don't even realize it. And then, yeah. Ruin everything. I'd be ashamed. But anyways, that's going to do it for this episode. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode of GemCraft Frostborn Wrath.